The boxing world has been sent into a frenzy as one of its most iconic figures, Floyd Mayweather, reacts to the shocking revelation that Iron Mike Tyson is personally training Manny Pacquiao for an upcoming rematch. This unexpected twist has elevated the anticipation surrounding the highly speculated bout, and Mayweather's response adds a layer of drama to an already compelling narrative.
Pacquiao looks sensational his last fight. Sensational.
The sight of two iconic figures honing their skills together has fueled renewed talk about a potential major rematch. Sources within the sport suggest this isn't just a simple workout session. The very idea of this partnership, which combines Pacquiao's relentless, multi-angle offense with Tyson's powerful peekaboo defensive offense system, has sent shockwaves through the entire sport. Additionally, insiders claim Mayweather is extremely anxious. Known for his calm demeanor and perfect record, Mayweather is reportedly troubled by Pacquiao's explosive new training regimen, especially with Tyson pushing him to new limits. Mike Tyson was highly critical of Floyd Mayweather's usual defensive, low-output strategy leading up to their May 2nd, 2015, fight of the century.
I'm here with Mike Tyson here on the Rich Eisen Show. So you mentioned Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao. Do you have any thoughts on this upcoming fight, Mike? Who you think is going to take this one? That everyone's been waiting for this for some time. What do you think of the upcoming Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, Mike?
You know, from my experience in fighting, from being a fighter and my experience in fighting.
Yeah.
I've seen fighters that's on paper and on television, they look better than the fighter that they fight. There's no way on paper he looks better. But sometimes the guy that doesn't look that good, he wins, you know, and those things happen in fighting. That's why we watch fights. Pacquiao looks better than Mayweather. You know, he overcame adversity. He's been knocked cold, came back and had sensational fights with opponents that supersede any opponent that Mayweather fought. And yes, on record, it looks like Pacquiao has a really great chance.
Tyson argued Mayweather simply didn't throw enough punches, falling far short of Pacquiao's relentless pace of approximately 100 punches per round. He warned that Floyd's calculated scientific approach would leave him vulnerable to being outworked. To put this in perspective, CompuBox stats from Pacquiao's prime often showed him throwing over 900 punches in a 12-round bout, a volume Mayweather seldom attempted to match. Tyson emphasized that Mayweather needed to fight aggressively from the opening rounds or risk losing. He described Pacquiao as perpetual motion, constantly feinting, moving, and throwing punches, suggesting only increased aggression from Mayweather could counter such energy.
Anyone that gave Pacquiao any kind of trouble, when I watched this fight, and I even watched a few of his early fights, the only time he had a difficult fight, the other opponent threw 100 punches a round. Floyd doesn't throw nowhere near 100 punches a round. And from watching his fights with guys that ponderous and methodical, he tears them apart. If they get on the rope, he's all over the place. You have to look at the aspect that Pacquiao's speed is going to be a great asset. He's had dynamite in both hands. He's smart. He's elusive. Not only fast, but he's elusive. He's hard to hit.
Manny Pacquiao's comeback bout with Mario Barrios on July 19, 2025, at the MGM Grand ended in a difficult majority draw, allowing Barrios to retain his WBC welterweight title. The fight was a tactical war, with one judge scoring at 115, 113 for Pacquiao, while the other two submitted 114 cards, resulting in a stalemate that divided the crowd. Despite the close finish, Pacquiao felt certain he deserved the win.
I thought I won the fight.
In his post-fight press conference, the 46-year-old Filipino icon surprised fans by saying he'd be open to a rematch with Floyd Mayweather Jr. Meanwhile, Mayweather, now retired, has remained silent on a potential rematch, leaving the door open but not confirmed from his side.
That's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining or making, just it's happened that way. It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
Mike Tyson has stood as one of boxing's most imposing figures. His peak persona was built on raw power, aggression, and relentless intensity. A fascinating fact from his prime, Tyson's neck measured a massive 20 inches, a result of specialized neck-strengthening exercises that enabled him to absorb powerful punches. When fans imagine him in a fighter's corner, especially someone as dynamic as Manny Pacquiao, it sparks speculation that his presence alone elevates the threat level for any opponent. Although no confirmed reports state Tyson directly trained Pacquiao, the Filipino legend has openly cited Mike Tyson's fights as a major inspiration during his formative years, studying Iron Mike's ferocity and technique through old videotapes.
Right there.
I watched this fight in 1990s and I became a boxer.
You guys
That's what inspired
the
right
weigh-in. Madam Pinky was on the picture. Better half.
Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao's storied rivalry ranks among the most impactful and profitable episodes in boxing history. Their long-awaited 2015 showdown marked the peak of more than 10 years of speculation, stalled talks, and immense fan pressure. The fight generated a staggering $600 million in revenue, making it the highest-grossing pay-per-view event in history. Conversations about a potential fight began in 2009 when both boxers were considered unbeatable in their prime. Yet, ongoing conflicts regarding drug testing procedures, specifically Mayweather's insistence on random Olympic-style blood and urine testing, and marketing arrangements postponed the bout multiple times before it finally happened.
Any version of Mayweather would have always beaten Pacquiao, in my opinion.
Pacquiao's boxing career stands out as truly extraordinary. Throughout his journey, he has captured 12 major world titles and claimed the lineal championship in 4 distinct weight divisions: flyweight, featherweight, super featherweight, and super lightweight. He is boxing's only octuple champion, a fighter who has won world titles in 8 different weight classes, a feat considered by many to be unbreakable. Remarkably, Pacquiao is the sole fighter to have secured world titles spanning 4 separate decades, from the 1990s all the way into the 2020s.
Philippine boxing legend Manny Pacquiao leads ESPN's list of top 25 Asian athletes of the 21st century.
Floyd Mayweather believes Manny Pacquiao's return to the ring is likely driven by financial motives, a common reason for many retired fighters to stage comebacks.
Pacquiao, at his age, which is sad that he has to fight.
In professional boxing, comebacks often occur when aging legends seek one final lucrative payday, especially if they haven't fully transitioned into a stable post-boxing career. Despite this, the speaker acknowledges Pacquiao's enduring skill, stating that even his C game is still superior to many current fighters' best performances.
Pacquiao getting back in the ring again for a world title fight.
Well, obviously, you know, it has to be pertaining to any kind of money. You know, it has to be financial. I mean,
Floyd Mayweather Jr., despite amassing hundreds of millions throughout his boxing career, confronts ongoing financial demands that require strategic planning. Like many high-profile athletes, his extravagant lifestyle, business ventures, taxes, and sizable entourage can chip away at even vast wealth. For example, his security team alone is rumored to cost him hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. To preserve financial stability without risking his health, Mayweather turned to lucrative exhibition matches. These lower-risk bouts allow him to capitalize on his global brand and draw massive viewership. Floyd Money Mayweather, until recently, didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest-earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like his LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Mike Tyson, once the youngest heavyweight champion in history, amassed an estimated $400 to $685 million during his boxing career. However, by 2003, he filed for bankruptcy, citing debts of approximately $38 million. Mr. Mike Tyson, the former heavyweight champion, earned over $400 million throughout his career, but filed for bankruptcy in 2003. Tyson allowed others to control his finances, didn't review his bank statements, and overspent on things like cars, jewelry, and exotic animals. He admits that his financial illiteracy and trust in others led to most of his financial issues. Some of his most interesting purchases include $580,000 on a birthday party and a $2 million golden bathtub. Tyson's lavish lifestyle included purchasing luxury homes, exotic pets like Bengal tigers, and extravagant gifts. He reportedly spent $71,000 a year just to care for his 3 tigers. He admitted to spending his last $1 million on rehab and even borrowing money to buy a mansion after leaving Las Vegas. Reflecting on his past, Tyson has become an advocate for financial literacy, emphasizing that handling money is an art and warning against the false sense of security wealth can bring. Mike Tyson, who made tens of millions of dollars during his boxing career and went completely broke and bankrupt right after, quickly realized that he was making a mistake. He still had some revenue streams, took that money, took his name, took his brand, turned it into different businesses, turned it into different assets, and is now making more money than he did when he was boxing, largely through his successful cannabis company, Tyson 2.0.
Mike Tyson that made tens of millions of dollars during his boxing career, and right after his career, when completely broke and bankrupt, quickly realized that he was making a mistake.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., known for his undefeated record and flashy lifestyle, has reportedly earned over $1 billion throughout his career. Dubbed Money Mayweather, he is often seen flaunting his wealth, from private jets to luxury cars. One of his most extravagant purchases is a Jacob & Company watch called The Billionaire, a timepiece covered in 260 carats of diamonds, worth a staggering $18 million. Despite his earnings, Mayweather has faced criticism for his spending habits and the nature of his exhibition fights, which some argue prioritize entertainment over genuine competition.
Did you believe that you would be the champ? Well, it's not just the champ. I'm the champ on the outside, too. I mean, to make over $1 billion, I didn't do it by myself. What I did was I surrounded myself with a great team.
Having experienced the perils of sudden wealth, Tyson has occasionally commented on Mayweather's financial decisions. In earlier interviews, Tyson seemed supportive, advising Mayweather to have a ball with his earnings. However, as Tyson embraced a more reflective outlook, he began cautioning against the dangers of unchecked spending and the illusion of invincibility that money can create.
Do you have any advice for Mayweather? He's spending a lot of money right now.
Have the ball.
Enjoy it, huh? That's what you do. Hey, dude, you're a legend, man. It's good seeing you.
In one of his podcast episodes, Joe Rogan highlighted the stark differences between Tyson and Mayweather. He remarked, "The difference between Floyd and Mike Tyson is Floyd's 155 pounds, Mike Tyson's 220 pounds, solid as a rock." This underscores Tyson's formidable physical presence compared to Mayweather's lighter frame. While Tyson was renowned for his explosive knockout power and aggressive style, Mayweather built his legacy on unparalleled defensive skills and ring IQ. Rogan acknowledged this by stating, "The relationship between Mayweather and Tyson has been marked by both admiration and discord." Their feud reportedly began in 2001, when Tyson's Las Vegas home was raided by police following allegations of sexual assault. Tyson suspected that Mayweather had instigated the raid, a claim he later reflected upon in his book, stating, "I'm good with it now." This simmering tension lasted for over a decade, creating a quiet rivalry between two of the sport's biggest names.
But Floyd's never been beat.
This is what I don't like about him either. No matter whatever we say about him, and it could be true, but he's in that gym. He's a rat. He retired, but he stayed in the gym. He can't help it. It's just he don't do drugs. That's his heroin, the gym.
Is Floyd overrated, or is he one of the best ever?
He's one of the best.
What is it about him?
What's so great about Floyd?
What is the thing?
The gym.
Yeah, it just works.
So it's tough to be hard work.
Listen, how could you not be an asshole being that great? No, but how can you not?
It's hard.
Yeah.
You know?
Kanye West said it's hard to be humble when you're stunting on the Jumbotron. That's one of his lyrics. Like, when you're the best, you just fucking
But
just
know
it.
what he needs to know too, that there's only one step from the limo to the gutter.
Despite their past differences, Mayweather's public defense of Tyson in 2013 signaled a thawing of tensions and a recognition of Tyson's enduring legacy in the sport. During the interview, Mayweather acknowledged Tyson's significant influence on his own career, stating,
"Well, I commend Tyson because he's one of the guys that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. You know, he's a legendary champion. And the only thing I have to say about Mike Tyson is everyone is always trying to judge Mike Tyson. He lived his life the way he wanted to live his life. No one can say what they would have done if they were in his shoes."
What do you think? A second clash between Pacquiao and Mayweather. Is it worth the hype or just nostalgia at play? Drop your thoughts in the comments. That's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.